I'm wearing literally the same outfit I wore at the last Bridezilla video, down to the same hair. I swear this is a different day. Or maybe it's not. You'll never know! Welcome, weary traveler or travelers. All is welcome to the reaction slumber party or reaction sleepover. I'm still deciding which I like better, but all those mean that we're gonna get cozy and react to Bridezillas. Not even just Bridezillas, this is just what we're calling the reaction series. Yeah. Am I the a-hole for kicking my mother-in-law out of my wedding? So me, 33 female, and my fiance, 35 male, have been together for 3 years. When he first proposed, I immediately said yes, as he is always there for me, supported my decisions, and always has my back, as I do for him. When me and my fiance both got engaged, we decided to tell my mother and father, then his. While my parents handled it smoothly and were really excited for us, my fiance's side of the family wasn't too happy. So when we first told my father-in-law, he was thrilled and happy for us and our ongoing future, but my mother-in-law was pissed. She yelled at my fiance, demanding to know, why her? Why not her? I was really upset by this because I know how much of a mama's boy my fiance is and how much his mom's opinion matters to him. Now, me and my mother-in-law have had a good relationship since me and my fiance's first started dating. Wait, you've had a good relationship with her until now? That he wants to marry you? That's weird. Unless this is a typo. She would always make rude comments about me behind my back and would pressure my appearance and the way I dressed and even compare me to my fiance's previous girlfriends. Ugh. Nasty move. Okay, fast forward a bit, my mother-in-law is still upset and disappointed at my fiance for proposing. He told me that he didn't care what his mom thought and said he loved me no matter what. We also decided to plan a wedding date on March 5th, and both decided not to invite my mother-in-law because of her actions. Good! Fast forward a bit and it's the big day. I was so excited to have my wedding and my friends and family and just relax and have fun. Well, halfway through the ceremony, my mother-in-law walks in wearing almost full white. No. No, she did not. What a wench. We ignored it till after the ceremony and then asked her what she was doing there, and I kid you not, said,
"Sorry I lost my invite, but I'm here, so what's the harm?"
You are the harm. I was pissed. Rightfully so. I asked her to leave and she kept refusing until we had to call the police to get her out of the venue. Of course you did. My husband was really upset about how his mom acted, and so was I. Well, I'm glad he was upset. I'm glad he's not excusing her behavior. You'd be surprised at how many people do that. Just because it's family. One of my bridesmaids said that that was an a-hole move. Was that totally Bridezilla move of me, or did I do the right thing? You did the right thing. Don't you dare think you did not. She is the a-hole. Period. Good glory. If you didn't know, for some reason, don't wear white to a wedding. Need I really even say more? That is an a-hole move. Don't do it. Am I the a-hole for threatening to not walk down the aisle if my fiance's twin brother attends the wedding? Unless he's a terrible goblin of a human. Probably. I'm about to get married to my fiance, 27 male, but there's a big problem concerning our wedding, and that's his twin brother. His brother is a drug addict and got into a lot of trouble in the past because of it. I obviously don't want a drug addict invited at my wedding, but my fiance insists not only to invite him, but to make him his groomsman too. He says that he went to rehab and he's now clean, but I seriously doubt that.
Wow, you suck.
I know people like him, they never change. Well, you're one to talk. You're the goblin here, not him. We kept arguing about it for a couple days, till yesterday when he invited his brother and his mom over to dinner to convince me to have a change of heart and let him attend the wedding. How about you all just decide to dump her? I was furious that he would invite that drug addict and their nutcase of a mom to my house without consulting me first. Goodness gracious. I told him that I'm not gonna make dinner for a dopehead and to please leave my house. His brother then started sobbing, saying that I'm unfair for not letting him support his brother on his big day, just because of some stupid mistakes, and my future mother-in-law started berating me about how heartless I am for doing this to their sons, and being so hung up on something that's in the past. But I told him to drop the act. These stupid mistakes literally landed him in jail, and I'm not gonna allow a former offender at my wedding under any circumstances, and I also told my future mother-in-law to stay in lane, as this is not her wedding and she's also a big reason for why we've gotten to this situation, as she kept enabling his addiction for a long time. You didn't put a period in any of this. You have so many run-on sentences in here. Quit running your mouth. You deserve nothing. How can you be this heartless? They started shouting at me, but I eventually managed to make them leave my house. Don't count that as a win, they're probably exhausted by you. My fiance was furious at me and told me he can't believe how badly I treated his family. I told him that's not my fault that his family formed a bunch of nutcases. Inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace. which turned into another argument between us, with me saying that if I see his twin brother between the guests at the wedding, that I'm simply not gonna walk down the aisle. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe he should break up with you right now. My fiance slept on the couch that night. She should be the one to sleep on the couch. Oh, this is stupid. I hate this. Don't confuse this smile with joy. Behind this smile is utter rage. And he's still treating me coldly even today. Good. But I'm still not willing to reconsider my decision. If anything, I'm now seriously considering to hire a security guard to keep that drug addict and possibly their crazy mom too away from my wedding. Better keep that security guard around because you'll catch these hands! Am I the a-hole or am I justified in my I'm not even gonna finish that sentence because you do not deserve the courtesy of me finishing that sentence, you wench! That one ignited a rage in me I cannot even describe. Next one is simply a picture that I don't even think I need to give justification on. Look at it. Don't be this person. Who thinks this is a good idea? Genuinely. You're just making yourself look a fool. Look at that clown face. You are a fool. I don't need to say anything else. It's so stupid. Her registry also includes $100K plus for a house down payment. Anyone under 30 can attend for free, but I swear if a couple over the age of 50 with a net worth of over $5 million gives us under $200 as a wedding gift, we're instructing the ushers to kick them out. I will go Bridezilla over this. Oh, don't worry. You're already there. $200? Like, that is a nice chunk of money. Instead of complaining about how little you think that is, you could get $200. Bonkers that another wedding culture was getting shoved on me, and yet I didn't say anything about how the groom's family is supposed to pay us a dowry of $1,000. I hate you. Get out of my life. I'm thankful that a person like that is not in my life. I know it's my sister's wedding, but I need to talk about my engagement. Do you now? I, 33 female, just got engaged to Eric, 35 male, this last Tuesday. My sister, Anne, 30 female, and her fiance, Dean, 35 female, are getting married this Saturday. We have an older brother named Luke, 37 male. Fake names and account because Anne follows my other one. Whoop-de-doo. I told everyone in a mass text, including Anne, that Eric proposed to me at the restaurant we went on our first date. I noticed everyone except Anne responded right away. She answered the next day with congratulations. She said she was busy putting together final arrangements for her wedding. Okay, no big deal. Indeed. But I have a feeling you're gonna make it a big deal. I confirmed that I would be in town this Wednesday. I live 2 states over. However, right after that message, she sent me another one asking that I not talk about my engagement. I asked why, and she said she spent over a year stressing over the wedding and hasn't seen our family in that time, so she wants it to be about her and Dean. She asked that we wait until the day after to discuss my engagement. I said that's ridiculous, and that we can talk about both, plus people will be asking me about my engagement anyway, as they already know. She said she expects that, but then the conversation needs to go to her because everyone is coming to celebrate her and Dean, not Eric and me. But I haven't seen our family, parents and older brother, in the same amount of time, and I want to use this time to talk about my engagement, my ring, and our own wedding plans. I'm excited, and this is the only chance I'll get to do it. Your only chance? Why is it all or nothing at your sister's wedding? It's not like you'll never see them again. Because guess what? Then they'll come into town, or you'll go into town, whatever, to be able to talk about your wedding then. Anne told me it's not about me and reminded me that with her rehearsal dinner, and girl get-togethers, her bachelorette, nail appointments, etc., she wants to talk about just her wedding and everything she's been doing. I told her not everything is about her, and I should be allowed to talk about my engagement too. I said I want her to help me plan mine since she's just done it, and we could use this time for her to show me how to plan a wedding, but she said no, and that's not about me. The thing is, like, I can kind of see both sides. You know, you just got engaged, it is exciting, I get that, but like, this is, like, your sister's actual wedding is starting. You just got engaged. Hers, you know, like, hers is happening first. Hold off a little bit. Obviously, by the way she's typing it, she's kind of making her sister seem like, you know, she's being kind of rude about it. I mean, she might be, I don't know, but at the same time, I feel like it's a stressful time. Wedding planning is difficult, especially the week of a wedding. Like, a lot of stuff's going on, she's doing a lot, and I don't think it's that much to ask to just, like, hold off a little bit. Like, yeah, like, do announcements like, yeah, we're engaged, but, like, in my mind, I don't think it's that hard to just Step back a little bit. Let your sister enjoy her limelight. I don't know. That's my opinion. Then our brother Luke texted me and told me I was being ridiculous because I've been married before. Oh, that's helpful context. Ooh, that changes a lot. Actually, it doesn't change anything. It just adds to it. However, I was 20 and did it at the courthouse. I married a military guy and we divorced soon after, so I don't think that should matter since I didn't even get a real proposal or ring. We just decided to do it and my band was sterling silver with no stones. In my opinion, that really shouldn't matter, but I digress. I said Anne was being a bridezilla, thinking everything's about her, but he said that she has a right to want the week of her wedding to be about her. I agree. Is that really so much to ask? I'm not saying the wedding day can't be about her, but she doesn't own the days leading up to it. This is just getting so, like, selfish. Again, we don't know the sister's side, but, like, I don't think she's asking for everything to be about her. She just wants to be able to enjoy the week and then the day of her wedding. You know? I want to show off my ring and talk about my wedding. You don't even have one yet. She hasn't had the chance to show everyone her ring in person either because our family is spread out, but I think we can do that together. Eric agrees that Anne is being self-centered, but Luke thinks I'm trying to steal the spotlight and to let Anne have her moment. Am I the a-hole? I don't see why we can't do everything together. Ugh. That last sentence. No. Be separate. Let her have her moment, then you'll have yours. At most, it's a week. A week. Chill. Not only does OOP want to spend her sister's wedding talking about herself as much as possible, she's also expecting the sister to treat her own wedding as some kind of example guide for OOP to use for later, rather than actually enjoying the event she has to put so much effort into planning. Astounding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not... A lot of the verbiage just really feels like you don't really care about actually making your sister's day nice. This is a lot of tea, by the way. This is fun. She just cares about being able to do it. Not only, like, she portrays it as with her, but it more feels like over her. Like, oh, your wedding hasn't even happened yet, but I want this to be about me. I don't get that. You could wait a little longer, you know? I started out wanting to give her the benefit of the doubt. She didn't know her boyfriend would propose, it's just bad timing, etc. But as I read more, I wouldn't be surprised if she pressured him to propose so close before her sister's wedding. Ooh, that's an accusation. Some people can't stand to see a spotlight on someone else for a day. Not to mention, she's the older sister. Oh, right, because she mentioned the ages. Oh. She's probably thinking people will just be, oh, that poor spinster older sister, as the younger one gets married. Like, I want to see both sides. And, I mean, there's every opportunity that maybe the other sister is kind of being a jerk about it. But also, it feels really odd to me that this person, like, really wants to, like, do it together, and she really wants to be able to talk about her stuff. Like, she can't just wait a week to, like, allow all of the attention to be on her sister. Like, I don't get that. That's kind of rude. We had some doozies today, didn't we? Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed any part of this video, including all my rage, please leave a like on the video, leave comments of your thoughts, let me know if you have any stories and if you want me to share them and I can give you a shout out. Woo! If you haven't subscribed already, please do and hit that notification bell so you know I made a video. You'll be the first to see it. I hope you're having a great day, but if not, I hope that I hope that this video brightened your day a little bit. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and I appreciate you all very much. Okay, bye.